Hello, I'm Andrew Moreno. I'm a professional poker player, and today I wanted to share with you something that I find really valuable when looking to execute a good game plan for playing tournament poker. I think a lot of us, rightfully so, spend a ton of time on working on our games off the table in terms of studying theory, trying to find the right plays, but not a lot is really said or thought about the actual execution of our strategy or the potential obstacles that we face in the mental game category. So today, what I want to share with you is first how to recognize when these problems arise, and then a process that I use to help me overcome those obstacles and execute my strategy in the face of adversity in these high pressure moments. The first thing we need to do is just be aware that this is happening. And what I've done is I've developed a little trick that I use, which is once I realize I'm having these thoughts that are like very real thoughts that we just have in poker tournaments because they're high pressure situations, they're emotional, we're playing an emotional game. And those conversations get louder and louder in our head and they can cloud our judgment more and more. I've trained myself over time to notice when those conversations are have arisen. And as soon as I notice that it's arisen, I say, "Oh, there's that conversation about something that's distracting me from playing the game that I want to play." So what I do is I use that as my indicator that I need to ask myself these questions to bring myself present. I look down at my stack and I say, "How many big blinds do I have?" And then I calculate my big blinds. And then I look around the table and I calculate everyone's big blinds at the table. And then I look at my position and think about what my strategy is with how many big blinds that I have. What would I do if someone opened in front of me? Would I be playing only jams? Would I be playing a mix of non all in three bets and calls and jams? Or would I have, if it folds to me in this position, what's the worst offsuit ace that I'm going to open with? What's the worst offsuit king that I'm going to open with? Do I play any open jams on the stack depth when it folds to me? You may not yourself know exactly how you're going to play your range in a lot of these situations, but simply bringing yourself present and asking yourself these questions will have a tremendous value for you because now you can start to say, okay, well, I actually don't know the worst offsuit ace that I would open from this position. And now during the hand that's playing out, you can spend the next couple minutes thinking about what you think you should be doing. And rather than just have that situation unfold in front of you and try to figure it out as you're looking down at your cards and everyone's looking at you waiting for you to make a decision. So I like to do that because what it does is it takes my mind out of these external factors from outside of the game and it immediately brings me to the present moment, to exactly how many chips I have, to how many chips everyone has, to where everyone's seated, to what my strategy is going to be. Really, the questions that you ask yourself to bring yourself present, like you don't need to ask yourself the questions that I ask myself. You just need to find questions that help you bring yourself present to play your best poker game.